I'll be mainly in charge of the $10 million project. You could go ahead and just watch how things go as an honorable member.
Mr. Ulrich, you're already an outsider.
Huh? What?
Trouble Busters!
I've played this gotcha at least 300 times now, but why is it that I can't get the red bean sprout that's getting excited after getting confessed? The probability that I'd get the red bean sprout is 1 in a million? Ugh, I hate this gotcha. My name is Melanie. I used to be a system engineer, and I'm currently working for an IT company as a sales rep. Is that true? Oh, thank you so much.
How dare she leave me behind like this again?
Whoa, what's the matter, Melanie?
Mr. Owen, to tell you the truth, there's a $3 million project contract.
Impressive! Thank you so much for getting together the $3 million project that I found the opportunity for.
Huh?
This was a case where I checked thoroughly, you know. I decided to let Melanie handle it so she could feel proud of herself.
Whoa, that's great of you!
Not again. Mr. Ulrich always looks the other way whenever someone messes up. He tries to steal all the credits with others just so he can easily get the juice. This time, he only looked at the documents for a minute or two, and that was it. Since this was actually quite bad, I decided to complain to Mr. Ulrich, but he didn't seem to care.
I'll be mainly in charge of the $10 million project. You could go ahead and just watch how things go as an honorable member. Rest assured, I'll take care of this as the project manager.
Rest assured, Mr. Ulrich, you're already an outsider.
Huh?
I believe this was based on the law and your work ethics, but...
What? What do you mean by that? Huh? Why would I... Hey, Melanie! Melanie, I wanted to talk to you about an additional case.
Oh, I'll be right there.
Hey! Ugh! I need to confirm whether this is true or not.
It's true.
What? Why?
You're asking why? I gave a notification 30 days ago.
Huh? What the heck is this? Was this supposed to be for someone else? Oh, that thing.
And so, this is how we plan on proceeding.
What a brilliant idea! Go ahead and proceed.
Hold it right there. That project is mine. I talked to the Labor Department, and they said that these kinds of things need discussion first.
Discussion? But you've been violating the company policy, so this is way beyond discussion. Besides, company policy is something every employee has gone through, yourself included.
That's right. I read it and I agreed to it. But I believe I haven't violated the company policy, so this would be invalid, right? If you're gonna say that it's not invalid, you need to explain this matter so I could understand.
I'll say it without mercy then. There had been some major issues in your work ethics, and I've also received reports that you were trying to get credits without putting in the effort, too. We came down to deciding that this causes major interruption to our operation, and we decided to take the proper steps and legal actions.
Who told you that? Who told you those lies, boss? I'm sure it was someone who was jealous of my accomplishments. I'm sure you heard it from an employee who has nothing to do with me.
I was the source.
What?
I was the source of the information, and I was the direct subordinate of you.
So it was you! I never thought my own pet dog would bite my hand. Why did you betray me?
Betray you? I was never on your side in the first place. I say this because you've always been neglecting to listen to me, no matter what I said. And that's exactly why I decided to secure evidence of all your wrongdoings and speak with someone with an even higher position, which would be Mr. Owen, our CEO. Do you realize how much drawback you caused the operation? It wasn't for the sake of just myself. I decided to take this fight for the sake of all my colleagues.
Damn it! Just to make sure things don't end up this way, I've been moderately distributing the credits to my subordinates and paid them out bonus too. This is bad. At this rate, I'm gonna lose my position as the department manager and everything else I built during my career here. Boss, don't let her fool you. Melanie had always been eyeing my position as the department manager, and she's been trying to bring me down.
What did you just say?
She's the type of person who would shamelessly bring others down for the sake of her one promotion.
How dare he? I'm not going to forgive him at this point. I am not letting him get away with this. Troublebusters! In that case, let's go ahead and reveal what type of person I am and what type of person you are right now.
That's fine. Mrs. Clarkson?
Pardon my intrusion. Oh, what great timing.
Of course. Being a department manager, I'd never know when and who would come after my position. It's basic not to neglect preparation for an occasion like this. Anyway, Ms. Clarkson, go ahead.
Yes, I'd like to question this matter one by one. First of all, it has been noted that there were issues regarding Mr. Ulrich's work ethics, but we are under assumption that there hadn't been any issues. Huh? What makes you say that?
Ulrich had consistent attendance issues, including tardiness and absences, and he was even being shameless about it. And yet, why would you say that?
It was because they were for reasonable causes. Reasonable? Yes. He's only been late to work a few times, which had been confirmed from his time card. Most importantly, his absence was due to an illness where he was too sick to call out sick, which ended up making his absence a no-show. But it was an inevitable matter.
That's right.
This means that Mr. Ulrich's case this time around will be invalid based on Article 16 of the Labor Contract Act.
Invalid?
Under Article 16 of the Labor Contract Act, an ordinary dismissal is invalid if it lacks objectivity, reasonable grounds, and is not considered socially acceptable, as it constitutes an abuse of the employer's right to dismiss.
This means that there is no issue because I missed work for the proper reason.
In that case, are you saying that the company made the wrong decision?
Hold on a second. The company did not make the wrong decision at all.
Were you even listening? No matter how you put it, the company made the wrong...
Well, I actually gathered some evidence that I was wondering about.
Evidence?
Yes. I would always come 2 to 3 hours late to work, and I've been wondering why General Affairs never pointed anything out about your work hours. So I decided to install a hidden camera by the time card machine.
A hidden camera?
And what did you find?
An employee who received a call from Mr. Ulrich was punching him in after getting a phone call from him.
Oh my goodness!
What is this, Mr. Ulrich? This isn't what you told me.
Please, calm down. She's making things up.
I'll go ahead and submit this microchip that has the evidence recorded. And to add, on the days Mr. Ulrich had skipped work, there had always been one of the team members who were outside visiting clients' offices who had seen Mr. Ulrich having fun at a casino.
Is that true?
Yes, I had them take pictures as evidence, so please go ahead and confirm these. Mr. Ulrich, this is ridiculous. Did you hire me after telling me lies about this matter?
Of course not. I wasn't lying about anything. I just misunderstood that I'd be forgiven if it were me.
Misunderstand? What do you mean?
Listen, Ms. Clarkson, until I became the department manager, I've led countless numbers of projects to success. It was all because I was always working at my own pace. And that's exactly why, if anyone wanted me to be successful at work, I misunderstood that I'd naturally be given my own pace to work on my tasks.
Well, that's only if the company had approved you to do so. Had the company approved it?
Not at all.
Yes, you were. It was a mutual understanding. As a fact, I didn't have any ethical issues aside from my work ethics, and as a fact, I've been accomplishing far more than that, too. To prove that, I've been handling all projects all by myself, calculating the raw materials, managing the deadlines and quality checks. I've been managing without a slack, and that's why all the projects have been successful.
Do you have anything that can prove that?
Of course! The documents show my name as the person in charge for every aspect. I'd like to submit this as the evidence.
They really have your name on them.
In that case, Mr. Ulrich might really be telling the truth. Not so hasty. I have a pile of evidence that I'd like to present too.
Huh?
First of all, in order to calculate the raw materials for the project, here's the set of evidential documents that prove I was the one who had been calculating everything for all of them.
What?
And to add, this one is a set of documents that prove that I had been managing the deadlines. They're the individual counseling schedules that I had with the production team members.
Yikes!
And this one over here proves that I've been conducting all quality checks. It's a set of documents that summarize all the quality checklists that I had been utilizing.
Oh no!
Mr. Ulrich?
What I was trying to say was the fact that I had always been the one who was doing the presentation for the project. It's true. Here, to prove that, here's the project document.
What a coincidence. I happen to bring the exact same presentation document too.
What?
However, the one I brought was the one that I brushed up for Mr. Ulrich to tailor the needs of his clients. It's the complete version.
That's fake! The one I brought was the one that we showed our client!
Should we call them one by one and ask them? Mr. Ulrich, why did you lie to me? We would have had a better chance if only you were honest.
I mean, Ms. Clarkson, you don't like wrongdoings, do you?
Of course not. I am never representing you ever again.
Hey, Miss Clarkson!
All right.
Oh?
I've finally been able to reveal who you truly are, Mr. Ulrich.
Damn it! Just remember this! I'm definitely the man you need at this company, okay? I'm going to make a comeback no matter what!
Whoa, the whole series for the Bean Sprouts Memorial is here. I got my bonus, so I should buy the whole series. Ah!
I'm telling you, I've been able to get to where I am today because of my talent, okay? After I became the project manager, I've been letting my subordinates handle projects just for training purposes, okay? This means that I can come up with better project proposals than you!
We're at a bookstore. Can you be more courteous to other people?
What I'm trying to say is that I can't let you guys decide as if I don't have the talent without being properly evaluated!
So what? Why are you telling me that?
Fight me through a system presentation of a project!
Fight you?
That's right. I'm gonna prove my talent to you, so if you lose against me, I want you to negotiate with that company so I can get my job back!
What?
And to add, if I win, I want you to give me back the chair as the project manager, and I want you to give me back the $10 million project that ended up yours. Those are the conditions.
Okay. I guess I can ask the CEO about it. He said it's fine.
Heh.
But once I win, you'd better promise you'll never show up in front of me like this ever again, okay?
That's fine, but that's only if you're able to win against me.
Sure thing. In that case, I'll go ahead and take the fight. I'll show you how upset I am after being violated of my healing time.
Do what you want. If one in the slimmest chances you win against me, I'll go ahead and leave the IT industry without trying to look for a new IT job. But I'm really strong. I'm gonna call all the former clients too. If you don't want to humiliate yourself, you don't have to show up. If that happens, I automatically win without even fighting you, though. Hey, I'm surprised you showed up without running!
You too. Are you ready to do this?
I only have a vision to win this. I'll hurry up and win, okay?
Well then.
Rock, paper, scissors! Yay! I go first! I'm sorry, I'm good at all sorts of matches. The system that I had introduced will bring revolution to the hospitality industry. The customers can confirm their orders using an audio recognition system at a restaurant and even pay out at the table with this same method. The restaurant would have an accounting software synced with the POS, and therefore it'll automatically calculate the daily sales on the spot. To analyze the clientele, the face recognition system will automatically estimate the age and gender of the client at the table. And it'll be possible for the system to come up with the different clientele depending on the day of the week and time of day. This system targets the franchise chain. It'll automatically send the sales information to the headquarters. It's a remarkable system. I hope you all vote for me, who came up with the idea of this system from scratch.
This sounds like a system that our company can make use of.
Yes, if there are so many functions in this one system, it'll keep management simple and clean. It'll make things easier.
That's right, this system idea was... Great job! So this is the copy of her presentation material tomorrow, huh? I'll win this game no matter what as long as I have this thing. How do you feel when I presented the idea that you were planning to present before you? You have no weapon to fight back now. What are you gonna do now, huh?
It's my turn now, then.
You have nothing left with you now, just admit it!
To tell you the truth,
Admit that you lost!
the system that I came up with was actually exactly the same type of system that Mr. Ulrich came up with.
Alright, I win!
Well, that was where it started, but I actually brushed up that idea to make it even better, so I hope you're listening.
Huh?
I'd like to note first and foremost that this is going to be the exact same system as Mr. Ulrich's, but what I realized after coming up with this idea was the fact that the startup fees are way too expensive.
That's true.
Right. I would have second thoughts before implementing it to the branches that don't generate as much revenue.
Huh? Hold on! What on earth is happening?
And so, I thought through it and came up with an idea to have the customers download a paid app for $3 per month on their phones.
What kind of benefits do the restaurant gain from that?
Yes, the branches that have customers register the app will be able to receive a discount of the usage fee of the system that's proportional to the number of customers that they've been able to register. Oh, in that case, the cost performance might be good.
What on earth is happening right now?
And to make sure that the app is something that will satisfy the general customers, it won't be just to make reservations and order online, but we'd form a partnership with the bank and allow direct deposit. And they would even be able to check their bank account balance as well as payment methods. If they sync their credit card, it'll also give even more benefits for using the app. And the home bookkeeping app functions will be incorporated, which will add even more use of the app. From the registered restaurant branches, the customers will receive exclusive deals as well as new menu information. This will allow the customer satisfaction to be boosted as well.
And if that's going to give a discount for the branch that the customer registers as their favorite branch, I'd love to implement it for our restaurant.
I'd like to incorporate this for all of our nationwide branches, too.
She took advantage of the fact that I stole her information and I presented it first! Why? Why?
You must be wondering why I've been able to tell that you were going to take advantage of my project idea.
Oh!
I've known the fact that you and one of the project managers have been connected ever since you were still working for our company. Before I'd finish the project and go to the client to discuss the project idea, you were always a step ahead of me to be there already to speak with the clients about those ideas.
That was just a coincidence!
No, you always seemed to be oblivious with the projects, but you knew exactly when the discussions would take place. This means that you had an informant among the project team members. I really hated myself for accusing a member who had always worked hard alongside me, but I told them not to touch the document that was on top of my desk that I prepared for the sake of today's match on purpose. And immediately after that, I also informed them to check the very initial project summary file, because the project is about to be finalized soon. after I said that, I decided to walk out to a different room. Do you know why I did that?
There's a reason you did that? Why'd you do that then?
Just so I can figure out who your informant was. The moment I walked out, the members were checking the summary files. And they all came to the room I was waiting in as they saw the hidden message that I had placed in those files. Except for one. While everyone was checking the summary file, he must have been handing over the information to you. Am I wrong?
What the heck? You said she'd never find out, but she ended up finding out. That's your fault. I made sure to warn you to be extremely cautious about this. Besides, you ignored what was instructed and didn't do exactly the way the other members had done. A dirty scheme like this would have been exposed sooner or later. This was your fault for asking me to do that. No, it was you.
You're both guilty. I'm going to speak with the CEO regarding both of you as the culprits of information leakage.
No way! We never knew this would be considered information leakage.
That's not going to cut it. The two of you will be charged with violation of the Unfair Competition Prevention Act, which will sentence you to a maximum of 10 years in prison or a maximum penalty of $100,000. To add, the information leakage had been intentionally leaked, which means that this was a theft of intellectual property. It'll be considered embezzlement, which will be 10 years of imprisonment.
Please, I can't afford to let you do that. If you do that, I won't be able to work in the IT industry ever again.
But you were the one who declared that you'd leave the IT industry if you lose against me. You shall do as you said and leave this industry.
Okay, fine. I'll leave the IT industry. But could you just let me go without getting me arrested? I'm sorry for everything that I've done.
It's already too late.
Oh no. Oh no!
In the end, Ulrich and Marvin were sentenced to 3 years in prison and fined $32,000 as criminal punishment. To make matters worse, they had invited a large number of clients and IT industry professionals to witness the event, so word of their disgrace spread through the industry at remarkable speed. As a result, when the police escorted them away, they ended up walking to the patrol car in full view of many people from the IT industry who had gathered there. A strangely ironic send-off. The last I heard, they're now living behind high prison walls, where the kind of opportunistic success they once enjoyed is no longer possible, spending their days reflecting on the consequences of their actions.
It's because I got used to stealing other people's credit.
All right. A few days later, on my way home from work, I came to the usual gacha so I could get the shy red bean sprouts today. I only have a good feeling today. There! I got the red bean sprouts who's in trouble because his friends are trying to get money from him.
I couldn't get the teehee green eggplant again. Huh? Oh, do you enjoy this gacha?
Yes, I did it about 710 times now. Troublebusters!